Good morning, class, and welcome to our virtual classroom. I know how hard it is to study your lessons these days due to the pandemic, but we, your teachers, have found ways to help you. Thus, I need your full cooperation in internalizing this instructional video. Now, I want you to get your pen and papers and listen attentively, and then take down the important notes of this discussion. I know that you are all excited to learn this new lesson about writing a position paper. At the end of this lesson, you are expected to A. Define the position paper and its uses, and letter B. Identify the parts of a position paper. Before we proceed to the heart of our discussion, let me check your prior knowledge by answering the following questions. Alright, are you ready? That was awesome! This time, I want you to follow the direction to read and analyze the questions carefully. Write only the letter of the correct answer using your answer sheets. Question number 1. What structure of academic text do we follow in writing a position paper? Here are your choices. Question number 2. In which part of the essay do we write the action plan or the recommendation of the position paper? Here are your choices. Question number 3. Which of the following is not included in the introduction of the position paper? Here are your choices. Question number 4. Which part of the position paper you refute the counterclaim? Here are your choices. Lastly, question number 5. Which part of the position paper that you have to restate the main points and the final comments? Here are your choices. And now, let us explore what is a position paper, its purpose, parts, and how it is written. A position paper represents the writer's stand or viewpoint in an issue. It is also taking part in a large debate. The central goal of writing a position paper is to defend your position and your strong belief on the issue. It practices your skills, such as articulating the following and using the following. I know you are all wondering what is the purpose of writing a position paper. Hence, here are the purposes. This time, let us discuss the parts of a position paper. Here are the parts of a position paper. First is the introduction, composed of 1 paragraph. The body, which is composed of 2 to 3 paragraphs, and the conclusion, which is composed of 1 to 2 paragraphs. For better understanding, please see this chart. I know how excited you are in writing your own position paper. Now, here are the guidelines on writing your own position paper. Now that you have learned what a position paper is, its purpose, parts, and how it is written, let me show you an example of a position paper. And now, let me check how much you have learned from this lesson. I wanted you to identify this paragraph. What part of a position paper is this? Correct. That is an introduction. What about this paragraph? Perfect answer. That is the body. What about this paragraph? Great answer. That is the conclusion. Finally, let us check if your answer during the pre-assessment is correct. For number 1, the correct answer is letter C, 3-paragraph structure. For number 2, the correct answer is letter D, conclusion. For number 3, the correct answer is letter A, counter-argument. For number 4, the correct answer is letter D, counter-argument. And for number 5, the correct answer is letter D, conclusion. This is verily a great discussion, class. For next meeting, I want you to read pages 16 to 19 of your module for the manifestos and arguments. Before we end, I wanted to share with you, class, what Alan Bloom have said. Education is the movement from darkness to light. The pandemic is the dark times, but eventually we will see the light. There you have it, class. This is Teacher A saying thank you so much and keep on learning!